Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome your faces to this. This is my WWE Elimination Chamber 2017 predictions. I think we said thoughts then. Really sorry this is coming out before the start of the pre-show. Basically, I've just been mentally busy these past few days. Plus, with everything that's been going on as well, it's just been mental. So, do apologise. Sorry about the not being a Royal Rumble review. But you can see what happened at the Rumble for yourself. A lot of people were pissed off with that. But anyway, get into this. So predictions. Let's start this. Mojo Rawley versus Kurt Hawkins. It's on the pre-show. I think it'll be a good match. It could also mingle Zack Ryder into choosing which partner he wants to go with. I mean, he was part of, it was Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder as the Edgeheads. Can't remember their official tag team name. I think it was I can't remember. And Mojo Rawley as, Hype Bros, which I think are pretty cool. I think my prediction's Rawley, but I think Hawkins is going to win. So, prediction is Rawley. I think Hawkins is going to win. Next up, we have got Nikki Bella versus Natalya. This could be a pretty good match. This is actually the first of 3 women's matches on the card, and I think this is actually the first time about actually are 3 women's matches on any pay-per-view, I think. Don't quote me on that. Could be a good match. I think my prediction's going to be Nikki, but I think Natalya is going to win. Next up, let's carry on with the women's matches. Becky Lynch versus Mickie James. I think this will be the best out of the women's matches. I think this will be the best out of the 3 matches. And I think they might be doing something with this match and the next match that's going to happen. And I think they might do a Fatal 4-Way at WrestleMania. If so, that would be fucking awesome. Anyway. Prediction, it's got to be Becky Lynch. The winner, Mickie James, I think, by shenanigans. Finally, Alexa Bliss versus Naomi for the Women's Championship. SmackDown Women's Championship. This has the potential of being a good match. I think it'll be a good match. I'm gonna go for Alexa. I don't see Naomi winning this match. She's improved a lot since she was a Funkadactyl, or whatever, when she was teaming with Cameron. But I don't see them putting the belt on her now. I think they're gonna stay with Alexa and probably do a title change at WrestleMania. Next up, Luke Harper versus Randy Orton. I think this match is going to open the show, and I think this will be a good match. Orton won the Rumble, so he needs to carry on that wave of momentum. Orton's winning, and Orton's my prediction. Next up, Apollo Crews and Kalisto versus Dolph Ziggler. Why is this 2 faces versus 1 heel? Why? It just does not make any sense. If it was 2 heels versus a babyface, then that makes sense. But it's 2 faces versus a heel. Dynamics off. I want to say Apollo Crews and Kalisto win, but I'm going to say Ziggler. So I'm going to go for Ziggler as my official prediction, but I think Crews and Kalisto will win. Next up, God, here we go. American Alpha versus Heath Slater and Rhino versus Breezango versus the Usos versus the Ascension versus the Vaughn Villains in Tag Team Turmoil match for the WWE SmackDown Tag Team titles. I'm going with American Alpha as my prediction and to win this match because it makes sense for American Alpha to retain. It really does. And finally, John Cena versus AJ Styles versus Dean Ambrose versus The Miz versus Baron Corbin versus Bray Wyatt in the Elimination Chamber for the WWE Championship. This one's giving me a lot of thought. Baron Corbin won't win this match. I know that for a fact. Bray Wyatt, if WWE put them right, they will not have to put the belt on him. He would be able to get over pretty simple if they put them correctly. The Miz, I really don't want to see The Miz in a main event of WrestleMania again. Because of what happened in WrestleMania 28 with the 27 with concussion, that was dangerous. I don't really want to see that. No offense. Dean holding both belts would be pretty cool, but he's already the Intercontinental Champion, so he ain't gonna win. It's really between Cena and Styles. On one hand, it's a WrestleMania match that we've seen countless fucking times. I mean, we've seen it 21 fucking times before. And the other is, I think, it'll be the first time ever. I want to go with AJ Styles, and I'm going to go with AJ Styles as my prediction. The winner, I'm either going to say Cena retains, or Bray Wyatt wins. And I really don't want Bray to win. Yeah, it'll be great for him to win a championship, but I really don't think he will. I really don't want him to win. No offense, he's a great talent, but if WWE just bucked him right, he would not need a belt, in my personal opinion. So, looking at the card and going into, because we're on the fast track, we're on the road to WrestleMania, there are some pretty good matches, there are some pretty good storylines going into WrestleMania. We've got the dissension between Mojo, with Zack Ryder choosing between Mojo and Kurt. We've got the possibility of having a fatal four-way with Alexa Bliss, Naomi, Mickie James, and Becky Lynch at WrestleMania, which will be pretty cool. You've got the dissension between the Wyatt family and Randy Orton possibly getting involved in the Elimination Chamber. I'm fucking calling it. But everything else, it just doesn't feel like an Elimination Chamber. Because there really needs to be two. One that opens the show and one that closes the show. Yeah, having tag team turmoil in the Elimination Chamber would be pretty fucking stupid. But again, who would you have American Alpha face at WrestleMania? It's pretty stupid. You're going through the entire tag team division right there on SmackDown, I think. Well, Barbara Hype Brothers, but Zack Ryder's out with an injury. Get well soon, dude. But again, I'm looking at this, and there's only 3, in my opinion, good matches on this card. The Elimination Chamber match, the singles match for the Women's SmackDown title, and Becky Lynch versus Mickie James. It's a B show. It's not, it's your average B show for WWE, but I'll be surprised. And the pre-show has just started. Shit, I gotta get this up. So, yeah, those are my predictions. I will have my thoughts coming up either later on tonight or tomorrow morning. Well, in the morning. Later on in the morning or later on in the afternoon on Monday. Because again, UK time, pay-per-view start at fucking 1 a.m. for me. Well, for all the UK. So yeah, I will see you guys in a bit, and I hope you enjoy Elimination Chamber. Bye.